Hey everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Generation 2.
The two Boogaloo.
Where'd Lance go?
I don't know.
That's
He jumped really high.
Oh, here he is. Hyper Beam. He's just a guy. What the fuck?
Yo, you're a criminal. Fuck you.
He's like, what the shit? Anyway, so Lance...
He was like Dracula.
Dracula.
He looks like Earl.
Yeah. Earl Dracula.
I like I mean, I'm sorry, I'm stealing the thunder a bit here, but I kind of just sort of fell in love with that little nickname I just gave him. Draculance.
Draculance. Oh, boy.
Anyway, so we discovered the source of the broadcast signal. It's coming from this douchebag's house.
And viewers like you.
Yeah.
Hey, it's how John's feeling. Drowsy.
No.
Elliot, it's you.
I'm loopy.
Loopy.
He's like, yeah, because I just wanted to comment. I know some of you may have already mentioned it, but why I do sound a little lower than usual. I've been up for almost 24 hours at this point.
You poor thing.
Well, no, I just got things to do.
Yeah, like the 14 reads.
I really wish you guys were night owls.
I fucking don't want to be a night owl.
I
hate being a night owl.
I mean, I kind of am.
Elliot, when you're staying up late to watch porn without your mom hearing you is one different thing entirely, all right?
No, John's heard. John's, like, he's heard me watch porn, yes.
I need more coffee. Intermission.
No, like, he knows about the binges that me and Sabrina do.
Oh, when you guys are just, like, Netflix and chilling and shit?
When you guys are fucking on my couch.
That's my couch.
Fuck your couch.
Yeah.
Fucking on your couch.
On couch, yeah. What a thing.
We stayed up, I think, until 5.
Either
watching Steven Universe.
I've been up for a while.
Okay, there you
That's
go.
the point. But I figured it'd be fine because it's Pokemon, and Matt's got to carry me anyway. So
Matt's gonna carry that weight, cowboy.
Yeah. he is literally a walking Pokedex.
yeah. Well,
He's the Rotom.
compendium, I think, is more accurate.
He's our
Right.
Rotom.
Yeah.
No, Rotom knows everything.
No, Rotom doesn't know when to shut up. No, Matt
So, yeah,
knows when to
Rotom.
Yeah, no. You know when to shut up.
No.
I think you do.
Oh boy, it's a Grimmer.
Grimer, I forget what tank this is. It's either defense or special defense, but, you know, either way, it doesn't fucking matter considering Psybeam goes poof.
What kind of tank is it? The kind that can shoot?
Okay, asshole. About real answer this time.
Yeah, Sludge Bomb. Boom.
So this is the Rocket Hideout, and you may have noticed that we encountered like 2 Rocket Goons in a row with like no break in between because this place has security sensors all over the place.
Future Sight's a weird move. I don't remember the exact specifics. I'm willing to have the comments correct me on this. By the way, thank you guys in the comments who are willing to, you know, fine-tune what the fuck I'm saying here in case I'm off.
Without being dickheads.
Without being dickheads.
Without being dickheads.
Yes, thank you.
Special shout-outs to those people that are not dickheads about it.
Actually.
Yeah.
No, like I said, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Go for
Yeah.
it. Without being a dickhead about it. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to talk about now.
Fuck you guys. You guys made me screw up. I don't like you at all.
Nah, I just completely forgot what the fuck I was going to
This
talk
guy
about.
just blatantly tells us that we can avoid security sensors if we flick some sort of secret switch. What the fuck's he talking about?
Press the switch. Who wouldn't?
Why would I do that?
But they're all in the Persian statues, as Johnny here is demonstrating here. I think you have to at least cross 1 or 2 of them, though.
No, yeah, that's the only one. That's the only mandatory one you have to cross.
Oh, great. We're trying to save Otacon, aren't we?
No. Yeah, look for the urine trails. Lead
No.
to a locker room.
It was once a ninja hideout.
Yeah.
Huh.
Ninjas in my Pokemon?
I mean, Greninja.
Coca. But
What the fuck was that? Who did that sound?
Ellie was just reminiscing of his Netflix days with Sabrina.
So meanwhile, Johnny chooses to throw out a water type against an electric steel type. But here's the thing: water is one of the few types in this. Water is one of the few types, along with electricity, steel will not resist unless the dual typing benefits it.
yeah, and also, just for clarification, I do have the Mystic Water equipped on Vaporeon.
I just fucking remembered of all timings now what I was actually going to talk about. Future Sight. I don't know the full specifics on this one. I believe it's stab in this game, not so much in later games, or it's vice versa. Future Sight's a 2-turn attack. You'll foresee an attack in the future, and then you can just either continue your pressure or let the move come in and hit later on when you need it to.
You didn't forget. You prepared a 2-turn explanation.
Ah. I'm foreseeing the explanation in the future.
But just not now.
Come to think of it, I was starting it back then, forgot what it was, and just remembered it now, so it just sort of came in 2 minutes later.
Yeah, so in a way it was like a future sight.
Hey-o.
A forgetful sight, I guess.
Forgetful sight.
Could never forgot what it was doing here.
Growl just burned a fucking Magnemite, and all I could see was the fire coming, and he could do nothing about it.
Fuck you, Jed.
I never tell you what our commentary. By the by, once you flip the switches, you'll disable the rocket goofs from coming in after you. But at the same time, if you go down the pathway to the far left, you can run across some random Pokemon encounters.
Yeah. You get an idea of what you're encountering based on the cry you hear when the screen turns white.
The whole point of the Pokemon choices, though, are Geodude, Voltorb, and Coughing. They all can blow up on your Pokemon.
Do they all have self-destruct?
Yeah, they usually do have self-destruct at this level. If not, they do that in the... I know they do it more so in the Gen 4 remakes.
How the fuck is a Geodude self-destruct?
It accumulates pressure inside itself and blows up.
Maybe. Oh, that's got to be worse because it's made of rock with all that shrapnel.
Yeah.
All 3 Pokemon are living Pokemon, so they could all hurt.
Yeah, no, because that's the thing about self-destruct is that it's not really a true self-destruct. They just blow up. They're still alive. But it's like, how the fuck does that work?
What if they just rip a really eggy fart?
Maybe. I don't really want to be around that.
That's the poison types to do that.
Yeah, leave it to Coffin to probably do that. Coffin is a living eggy fart, though. Let's be honest here.
One thing I do like about Coughing is just how happy it is when it does it. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it is happy to be here, and it's happy to see you.
Oh boy.
Anyway, so
Didn't that guy knock you the fuck out with the dragon?
The computer next to Jed has the secret switch that deactivates all the statues. Do that if you want to. I mean, the Rocket Goons are a free experience if you really want to. If you really need it at this point in time. I don't, so I really want to get this place done and over with.
To be blunt, I don't. All the experience helps. Plus, I just love throwing them into suicidal overconfidence. Like, yeah, come.
It's also free money, I suppose, too. Well, extra money. No,
Yeah.
it's not free. You have to fight for it. But
Venonat, all those eyes couldn't see that coming.
no. Yeah, dude, the fucking Vaporeon with Surf with the Mystic Water on is doing an obscene amount of damage at this point.
Well, then again, it is a 95 base power move at a point in the game where all the enemy Pokemon are like what, 17?
Yeah, that's right. Surf was originally 95 power pace.
Surf is
it got
still-
nerfed to 90 in future gens.
Plus, it also hurts party member in double and triple battles, which is honestly the more fun method for me in terms of my Pokemon battling.
If you had a surfing Pikachu, though, would it negate it?
No.
Like it just rides your surf.
That would be fucking cool, though. But nah.
Wait, a surfing Pikachu.
You never heard of that?
You
Ellie,
never saw that?
We were talking about that a while back. What are you doing?
I think we might have brought it up in the original Pokemon Yellow commentary.
No, I brought it up in this one where we're talking about a search with a surfing Pikachu. Some Pikachu, starting with Gen 1, will learn Surf as a move.
Pokemon Yellow specifically.
Well, yeah, to be honest, you had to jump through hoops and hurdles to get it for that.
Oh my god, yes.
Because it was a Pokemon Stadium 1 thing.
Yeah.
But Pikachu can learn Surf under certain circumstances, or in this case, mystery gifts or special distributions. That will give it coverage against rock types or ground types. Later on in Pokemon generations, starting with, I want to say 5, but Pokemon Stadium 2 was the first one with the... Well, no, Pokemon Stadium 1, actually. Was it 1 or 2? One of them, but it started the thing of Lieutenant Surge's Raichu knowing Surf to cover its weaknesses, and it always gave it a cute little surfboard to go with it.
Oh yeah. By the way, special shout outs to username Experiment T. I see him on Twitch every once in a while, and he gave me a fucking college thesis on how I can get mystery gift working on the emulator for the sake of showing it off, and I appreciate it, dude. I still have the notes saved up, and I'll try and get to it later if I can remember to do all that, because it's kind of a complicated process with a different emulator. But I do want to say thank you. I'm grateful for that, because we did talk about how we can't really show that off, or the Celebi event without glitching or hacking into the game and adding the GS ball.
Shit.
Well, I mean, we could do that later down the road anyway, because it's just a matter of putting the item in your inventory. It's no different than how you get to the islands in Emerald and Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Interesting. Now we got Ekans here. Once again, we've talked about this. High attack power, that's it. Don't do shit for it otherwise.
I mean, it's Snake, so.
I mean, you can sweep this entire fucking place with the Psychic type, honestly. Except for one Pokemon.
One Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah.
Magmar.
No. I mean, does Magmar have a high special defense?
Not to my knowledge, no. But then again, Magmar's special defense isn't something I'm kosher on.
Hey, Gloom. Let's look at your face.
And Elliot just looked right in his mouth and thought of all the animes he watched.
Perpetually waking up from the morning.
Pretty much how I felt when I heard my alarm.
I've been there. When I was a teenager, I had a really bad drooling problem when I was sleeping.
I still kind of have a drooling problem.
Even now.
Yeah, because you fall asleep a minute ago.
Yeah. You just gotta clean yourself up a bit.
Oh, fuck. The password to the boss's room is Slowpoke Tail. Now, the thing is that we have to find a couple of passwords in this dungeon. Thing is, one of them will give you a false password just to fuck with you, because he's an asshole like that. Too bad Lance can't go back to him with a Dragonite. By the way, I wish Lance was with you when you were supposed to be doing this shit together, weren't you?
Yeah, but he actually like tries to explain himself at the end of this. It's like he saw how we handled our Pokemon, and he figured he was fine sitting on the sideline.
We're in the middle of a national
Fuck
crisis,
you,
shithead.
dude. I'm like 10 years old going against the Yakuza. Help me.
I like the idea of that too.
I
Pokemon
mean,
Trainer
what
versus
the
Kiryu
fuck
Kazama.
is Team Rocket? Is not the Yakuza?
Pretty much. Oh, this is a unique one here. Scientists
the
threw out a
sex
fucking
slave.
Ditto. So whatever Pokemon you throw out against it, it's likely to manipulate and become it, unless you know you're way too high level for it, in which case blow it the fuck
Yeah,
out.
just blow it out of its ass.
It's just fucking
it
go.
finds a pleasure to
Give it, just get it out before it tries to fuck you and breed.
I don't think I know anybody that brings Ditto up in a conversation besides breeding. Like it's the one reason why you bring up Ditto at all. Is like,
It's the only thing Ditto is good for.
You
is-
say that, but it's like I don't use Ditto. That's why I don't know.
In later generations, they give it a power. You can arm itself with a type of power that can either boost its defense to help it survive the attack before it transforms, or the speed powder. I don't know the proper name of it. It allows you to go first or get a higher speed chance to transform before the enemy does something against you.
Now, what was Imposter Ditto?
Imposter Ditto. That
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to reply in the negative. I don't know nothing about it. I'll let the comments handle that one.
Okay, because I remember people was bringing that one specifically. I think it's a Ditto that
I think
you
it's a Ditto
encounter
that
in the wild that it's already automatically transformed.
That I think so. Let's look that up.
So wait,
real
it's
fast.
called a negative dildo?
No. Elliot, you're quit falling asleep during the fucking commentary.
I said dildo, did I?
Yeah, you did.
And you fell asleep. Anyway,
What the
let me
fuck?
look-
I've been up this whole time.
What the fuck is a negative dildo?
I think Imposter. I think you might have had it right, Johnny. Imposter Ditto is one of those Dittos that as soon as the battle begins, it transforms.
Like it starts the battle automatically transformed.
No, I think as soon as the battle becomes, yeah, there it is. It is the signal. It is the signature ability of Ditto, and I think it is exactly what you're saying. It transforms itself into the Pokemon it's facing. So right off the bat, it transforms.
Yeah. No, so what the fuck is a negative dildo? Like what is that?
I don't
Like-
fucking know.
Is it like an inverse dildo? Then what the hell is that though?
It's an inverse dildo, a dildo that's facing the wrong way.
Well, how does it face it the wrong way?
Good
though?
question.
Can't you just turn it around? Now it's facing the right way.
Let's ask our negative
I was like,
commentator.
what do you
Elliot.
know about the negative dildo?
I don't fucking
We're
know.
gonna Pokemon battle for this answer. Is that the password to get into Giovanni's
Negative
office?
dildo.
Negative dildo. The password is negative dildo.
The trainer's like, quick, tell me about the negative dildo. You'll never take me alive.
Or worse, you ask Lance about that. Lance, what's the negative dildo? Ask your mother.
Ask your dad.
He fucking takes off to the sky again, like $6 million budget. Wanted nothing to do with this.
Like, Mom, what's a negative dildo? Ask your dad.
Dad's not here.
Exactly.
He was a victim of the negative dildo.
It's making it sound like a weapon.
I can't imagine too many uses for negative dildo, Elliot.
I don't know what that. Why did that come out of your mouth?
I don't know.
Because I think Matt said something about.
He said negative
Matt
ditto.
was negative on the knowledge of imposter Ditto, so he said he was negative on the Ditto action. You heard dildo?
No, I didn't hear. I heard ditto. For
And
some reason, what came out was dildo.
I like that fucking explanation. I heard ditto, so I'm saying dildo. What the fuck? Okay, that rivaled Texas Chili
I'm
Bowl.
gonna catch a Ditto right outside Goldenrod and just name it dildo. I mean, let's face it, it fucks. That's all it's good for. It fucks.
But a dildo can't breed.
No, but it can fuck, and that's the point.
It can fuck, but if it ain't jizzing, it ain't replicating.
It has some kind of tube.
Ooh. You know,
creed me.
can I ask, wasn't it fucking a Rocket Hideout in Gen 1 where Texas Chili Bowl was brought up?
Yes.
And it's like, we're 2 for 2 now.
Yeah.
With fucking...
Negative
What the
dildo.
fuck? I don't know what the
Negative
hell.
dildo sounds like a fucking joke score you get given. And here's Johnny with $1,500, Matt trailing behind him with $1,400, and Elliot with negative dildo.
It's kind of below zilch.
That's like getting a
Wait, no,
Because
my
you
bad.
just got straight up fucked.
No, my bad. I meant to put negative 0.
And you're not going in the door?
Anyway, no, okay, I want to go to the stairs first.
Look at all the Voltorbs.
Yeah.
TM46 is Thief. Now, Thief has, actually I think Thief is 40 power in this gen, but then it becomes 60 later on. But ultimately, one good thing about Thief that I do like is, aside from the obvious, you can actually poach Pokemon for wild items, and then you can keep them for yourself. Much more useful in later generations, doubly so when they're either holding berries, or when you can think of the rare Pokemon like Cubone and Marowak for their thick clubs, Chansey for the lucky egg. Good luck getting that thing in this game. But, that's pretty much, it's a utility move more so than anything else, but it's still not too bad in terms of raw damage. So now we find out that we're here, these grunts here want to get Giovanni back in the game, and Giovanni's like, fuck your mothers, I'm done.
Seriously.
This belongs to the office of Giovanni. You're not Giovanni?
My son's name is Fuckboy.
One day,
I got enough to deal with already.
One day we came into the office, Giovanni was gone, and left in his place was a negative dildo.
God damn it.
And we figured, yes, yes, this is time to bring Team Rocket back.
Like, no, it has the suction cup. Just
I saw the dildo on the floor and I agreed, yes, we've been fucked for too long. It's time to resurrect Team Rocket.
Interestingly enough, I'm jumping gears here. I do like the sprite for the Rocket Executive. It's simple and right to the point.
yeah.
I like the Rocket Executives more in Heart Gold and Soul Silver because this one I don't get business suit, more like a gym
suit.
outfit.
Yeah,
it's
they're-
a gym suit.
It's a tracksuit, yeah.
It's a makeshift gym leader.
yeah, I guess suppose so. Yeah. Dumbass.
Now, was it Heart Gold and Soul Silver or just regular Gold and Silver?
Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Yeah, because it's the same sprite in Gold and Silver.
The Rocket Executive, though, is a unique little Clash Trainer of its own here. But
This
they don't-
Rocket Executive is pathetic, though. We
Yeah.
meet another one later in this run.
It's almost like, the game was designed around it.
No, but here's the thing, though, because we meet the female Rocket Executive in this dungeon as well, and I think she's better suited more
She is.
than the other guy is, because this
Oh,
guy
she
is
is.
still using regular Rocket Grunt shit.
Yeah, she
You know,
actually
what
has
the
her,
fuck makes
doesn't
you
she
an
actually have her own
executive?
sprite?
Yeah, she has her own spray, but she also has much stronger Pokemon. And I was
Right.
like, well, see, I get executive out of that. You're just a grunt with higher levels.
A grunt with higher levels is still above the rank of file,
Yeah, look
but
at that.
still
That's a
count for
fucking
executive.
fucking track shit.
You're right, it is.
I can't let this fucking put this table here. Kiss my ass.
Yo, Birdie, what's the password?
Let me check the most logical place for a password. No, it's the bird that has it. Murkrow.
And it's a Murkrow, too. Too bad you can't pilfer it.
Negative dildo.
Oh, you're so adorable. See,
we'll
I tell you to put that as the parts out of it. That's like instant demonetization.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next part.
Negative ditto.